Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to a scene from the Changeling Venue World of Darkness. Today we're going to have Timmy is going over to see Alexander Shaw. He has a delivery for him for an item that he's been waiting on for quite some time now. We'll have Timmy just stepping off of the elevators into the apartment. And here we are. You will find Zander standing over next to the bar once you walk in, and as soon as you walk in, he's asking, hey, drink?
Sure. Whiskey. Some sort of whiskey.
Oh, okay, sure, no problem.
So, Timmy
All right.
underarm has like two rather large boxes. They're probably 4 foot by 2 foot under each arm. I mean, Timmy is rocking some decent ass strength. Oh shit, no, I've got to raise that. So he's probably hefting these in kind of. Actually, no, he's in his Iron Man armor. Fuck it. Yeah, no, he carries these, and I'm assuming there's some sort of like table or something he can set them on, like a table that's
Yeah,
like.
as you walk in as you walk in from the elevator, you're walking in very close to the left wall. So there's nothing but windows as you walk in, and then to the right, the couple potted huge tree-looking plant things. There's some, chiromatically speaking, there's some really beautiful glowing roses and plants that are around the apartment, courtesy of um, Amari. Got a bunch of plants from him from his flower shop. So the place is looking really nice. So in the middle of the room is a big round table, surrounded by this huge sectional, and across from that is going to be a console with a huge TV that's sitting on top of it. And the TV is kind of like dividing the room between the living room and the kitchen, sort of.
Gotcha.
And the bar's off to the left of the one. So yeah, you can put that on a huge coffee table that's in the middle.
Okay, cool. He will set down both boxes, and the boxes. I should probably specify these boxes are more like overly large attaché cases.
Okay.
Than boxes. So he will set them down, and I'm assuming Xander's back's to him.
Yeah. No. Zander, the bar set up so it's facing the room. So
okay.
Yeah, Zander can see you.
Okay, cool. Zander will see him set them down and reach over to one and grab the sides of it, and he hears a very familiar click, like if you're opening the luggage. And he opens the lid of the case and goes over to the next one. So like the lid is now facing you, so it's kind of obscuring what's inside. He goes over to the other one, the same, and opens the attaché case and goes, "Your order is ready."
And Zander will come over with your drink, and he is sporting a glass of wine. It's like Cook almost is really rubbing off on him. Uh, no pun intended. Um, so um, he walks over and he hands you your drink, and he's like, "Nice."
And give me 1 second. I'm actually looking for a picture of it so that I can throw it up onto my minicam.
Okay.
Do you know how ridiculously hard it is to find a picture of a fire bow on Google?
Probably very.
Like, surprisingly.
Wow. At one point, I'd almost forgotten about these. So you reminded me of them. Wow. I am. They're beautiful.
Well, I made them.
Well,
not to put a feather in my own cap here, but I don't believe in shoddy craftsmanship.
yeah, but most people don't believe in aesthetics as well.
It's got to be. It both has to be functional and beautiful.
He looks over into the cases. Like, Kagoma is going to love these.
So he
or
will.
at least he's better.
He will look at Zander and ask him, "Do you have somewhere I can demonstrate?"
Right. Yes, yes, I do.
Okay.
And he goes over to the elevator and presses the button, opens the elevator up. This way.
Okay. So he will follow him in.
All right. Elevator closes.
Cool.
Yes.
He would have closed and grabbed both attaché cases again.
Yeah, I would hope so, since he wants to demonstrate them.
Right, but I'm just stating so that it's on record.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys enter the elevator, and he presses the button. The elevator opens, and you walk out onto. You guys are exit the doors, and you're outside of Zander's keep.
Okay.
Laid out before you. Off to your right is a hedge maze. As the graveled area that comes out from the door, it spans out and then it goes off in both directions. It's like a path. And to the left, well, to the right is the hedge maze. To the left, you can see where the waterfall or the hill cliffs are. And then it's nothing but forest as far as the eye can see, a couple hundred yards away.
Gotcha. Is there a flying object, like a bird flying somewhere?
I'm pretty sure over the tree lines you can probably see a couple.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna set that at diff 8 then. This is diff 6 standard. Okay, so that is my Dex Athletics roll. Timmy, like, raises up the attaché case as we're walking out, clicks the buttons, tosses the attaché case up, grabs the bow as it's coming down, and I'm going to use firearms because I don't have bow. Like, I don't know what skill bow would be, but
I think archery is actually a skill that we're going to have to take.
yeah, I don't see it as, so I'm going to use firearms in this case.
I guess.
At a diff 8.
Yeah.
Still 2 successes. So, what he has successfully pulled out of this attaché case, however, is a bow much like that he, it looks like just the base bow, and then he reaches in and pulls where nothing is, and the light string shows up, and as does an arrow. Spending a glamour for that for 10 rounds. And oh. And that bird is toast. I'm going to say a bird does not have more than 3 health levels, especially aggravated damage.
Whoa.
So he loosens around an arrow. The like string disappears again as the arrow loosens, and this bird just gets hit, pegged. Electricity crackles all over the place. The round itself just shoots like a freaking lightning bolt, and this bird goes down. Timmy at that point will he's wearing the mask and the helmet. He will turn. He will then present the bow and look at you. It is to your liking.
Holy shit.
I will
I
take
am
it.
thoroughly
Yes.
impressed. Yes, very much so.
Very good. So he will then pick up the attaché case that he let just drop to the ground, and he will gently, and now that you can see into the attaché case with all that, there's foam in there that is designed specific for this bow. So he will gently set it down. He will set it in the attaché case, close the attaché case, lock it back, and then he will gently move over to the other attaché case and pick up this from inside of it. Now, to do that, give me 1 second. I've got to look over the notes on this. Fuck, I've got a lot of stuff in my blue booking. I'm on multiple pages of blue booking at this point. Okay. Give 6. Okay. So, spending a second glamour, Timmy will take it, he will aim, and he will fire. Ah, shit. Thank God for Dice Stream not automatically clearing. Okay, 1 success. 1 overage, I should say. Clear. Two. Hey, DJ, can you forward the link to this to Austin? And I need him in here just to clarify on something.
Okay. Let me find him. Austin. My computer just never wants to do nothing on this.
I'm on it. No, 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 no. Waiting on him to. There he goes. He is seen.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah, I got on it. Austin, real quick.
Roll.
I'm running I'm running Timmy backdated scene.
Okay.
And we started this just before the announcement of downtime went up. So
Okay.
now here's my question. Do you have the Zeta board up right now?
I can.
Can you please? And can you pull up my blue bookings?
But
I am demonstrating the bows.
all right. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Da, da, da.
I figured out minicam, by the way. I'm so proud of myself.
I like minicam. It's nice.
Um,
All right. So Timmy.
Timmer. By the way, Austin, I never got around to showing you, but are you looking at my cam by chance?
I am seeing. I see a bow.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's the fire bow. This is the lightning bow.
Well done.
I was like, the only thing I can think of for a lightning bow is that.
Okay.
So,
So what?
the fire bow.
Mm-hmm.
The base damage is 6, and then spin to glamour and get all that other shit that's listed at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay,
The base
very
damage
cool.
is 6, and then you roll 3 dice plus whoever's wielding its Fey realm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here goes the damage on this. By the way,
And is that ag?
yeah, because it's fire damage.
Okay.
So here we go. F6. That's pretty. That's pretty. So
That's pretty.
That's pretty much all I needed. Austin. If you wouldn't still stay around though and chill with us, that's totally cool. So
I
yeah,
shall lurk.
Timmy loosens that bow. By the way, I was using firearms because I don't. Is there an archery skill? I don't have it.
That's a good question. Do I need to pick that skill up?
Um,
I'm pretty sure I could get it at the War College.
yeah, archery is a skill.
Okay, I used firearms because I didn't know for sure.
You should be using athletics, if
Okay,
I remember
well,
correctly.
Huh. Oh, I'm okay with that. I love that.
Let me double check. Oh, right, gotta check the other book of combat.
Well, anywho, for the time being.
Right.
So he loosens that arrow. The arrow immediately bursts into flame. The bird that he is aiming at is instantly incinerated as the arrow continues going through, because I'm pretty sure a bird doesn't have more than 3 health levels.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, that bird is immediately incinerated, engulfed in flame, falls to the ground as the arrow continues going. And he immediately kneels, presents the bow, and then slowly and gently places it in the attaché case. He will close the attaché case, lock it back, and stand. So, this is what you wanted?
You have totally exceeded my expectations.
I aim to please. So, this is what you contracted out for. This is what you get.
I don't know what to say. I am very, very, very impressed.
Good. Good. Now. Okay. So, now that that's done, got a question for you because I seem to find myself in mm, a caring mood here lately. So,
How so?
yeah, I have somebody with an issue, and so you know Mogram, right?
Yes, yes, I do.
What do you think about him?
Hmm. He gives you a little smirk. Please come inside.
Okay, and he will follow.
As you guys turn, walk into the key, swings the wide doors to the keep open. Um, you've been here before, haven't you?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Every time
Wow.
I've met you, it's been
Um,
at the shop.
okay. Zander's Keep is essentially a spire from a castle.
Okay,
Um, when you walk in, there's these. Have you played God of War?
I have. Which one?
Um, the first one.
Yes.
Um, you remember though that gold and cream marble floors
Yes,
in
yes. The
Zeus's
really
palace?
pretty golden marbly stuff. Yeah.
Yes, that's what Xander's floors are made of. But
Oh, nice.
his has flecks of silver also.
Okay,
So
cool.
and then you walk down these like three stairs, and to the right and left there is a stair. There are staircases that goes up behind the walls.
Okay,
Dead ahead of you, at the three steps down, there is there's a huge bale fire in the middle of the room. There are these sectional areas around to the left, the right, and to the front of the bale fire. It seems to be like roots, trees have grown out of the floor to create these chairs, these benches, so to speak. Um, there is a huge lion pelt, bear pelts, and everything on the floors. Around the side walls are these huge bookshelves. There's some coat of arms. There's these, and right in front of you, there's this huge waterfall on the other side of the room with this the three dragons. The water's coming out of their mouths and into the big pond, which is actually a huge swimming pool.
very cool.
Sorry, come in, please.
So he'll step in.
Like, have a seat. um, so, Mogum.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. He seems to have changed a lot lately. What's overnight? I don't get out much anymore these days, but I don't know. He minute. I don't know. He frustrates me. How can I say that? More frustrated.
Austin, real quick OOC question. Is it known that he's blind yet?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
He
Yes.
walks around with the dog all the time. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I've
Um,
had several scenes with him this month.
so I think he's
So,
losing his relatability with his sight. Um,
that he did what?
I I think he's losing touch with his sight, like the ability to relate to the rest of us who
Um.
can't see.
Well. Well, yeah, he's blind. That's for sure. Um. I think Mulgrim is seeing the world a lot differently than the rest of us now. For whatever happened, I think has put his mind in a different spot. I just think he's seen the world a whole. He's definitely seen the world a whole lot differently from the rest of us,
Well,
literally and figuratively.
I want to give him sight again.
Yeah, but does he want it?
And that is the beauty of what I'm proposing. I need your help with something. So,
Okay.
you have paper, actually.
Hmm.
Okay. I need some paper and a pen.
Easy enough. He
So,
gets them for you.
So, with this paper and pen now, he starts drawing, and give me a split second. And he essentially draws. Images. He draws two very distinct pictures. And these were much easier to find. The first one he draws looks like that.
Cyclops, and I guess the other one's Geordi from
And
Star Trek.
the second one he draws is that.
Now, I must ask this of you. Having spoken with Mulgrim several times here lately, I must ask, does he want his sight back?
I don't know. But the thing about it is making this would be a gift. So his sight at that point would be optional from whenever he chose to put it on.
Okay, I can understand you wanting to give him a gift and to do this for him. I can understand. I can understand. I just hope that it is not in vain.
Well, the thing about it is, and he starts drawing more on the breakdown that I've got on there, I plan on being able for it to shoot fire.
Okay. Um,
If I can do
that
it with a bow, I
sounds
can micronize the, you know what, if I can,
well. Yeah.
if I tell the
You know
specifics,
what? You
how I'm gonna
explaining
do
it to me. Yeah, but you explaining it to me would be like trying to speak Latin to a 2-year-old. It's just not going to.
it'll,
But
it'll get a
if
lot.
you can, like I said, if you can do these with, if you can do what you've done with a bow, I'm pretty sure you can do it with those visors. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know how he feels about having his sight back, and would this be adequate enough? I mean, it wouldn't give him actual sight, but he seems to relate to his new world quite efficiently.
Well, it would give him essentially sight.
Okay, well then why not?
was just thinking that combined with, you know, all the stuff, there's theoretically we could find ways to make, you know, I mean, I'm I'm working on a way to make prosthetic eyes that function. So, I mean, that's the plan. Is I want to be able to make prosthetic eyes and limbs that fully function.
Hmm. Wow. That's quite ambitious.
Well, it's doable
But
if you. And he stops himself. It's doable. I've got a plan, and it can be done. I just need to do it.
hmm.
But it was a thought. I mean, are you how proficient with Suse are you?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Right. Shit. I need somebody who has some Suse for this.
Um, who'd say? No. I am not proficient at it, not in the slightest.
Gotcha. Well, that doesn't help me with this. Tell you what. How about
I'm interested in probably learning some pyrokinetics.
um that's possible. Austin, correct me if I'm wrong. We do not guard pyretics like infusion at all.
Pyretics is a fairly common art.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. What do you got for trade?
Hmm. So, no, is there anything that you wish to learn that I may be able to assist you with?
Um, new. Let me think. And he scratches the helmet of the armor. Do you have tailcraft?
Ah, no. It's like, no.
Um,
Mostly guarded issue art.
hey, he's married to an issue, so it was
Yeah.
worth a shot.
Like, no. Do
If
not
he
know
does, he
that
can say it.
one at all. No, Zander doesn't know at all.
We have Skycraft.
No. Yeah. Primal and Whipper is about all you're gonna get out of Zander.
Primal and what?
That's why he's Primal and Wayfarer.
Tell you what. I'll teach you pyretics for a favor that I'll call in at a later point. Because I'm
He just like raises an eyebrow at you.
well, I've already got to teach you for pyretics.
That
Or for Primal. And I already know Wayfarer. So
really.
yeah.
Who's your teacher for Primal?
A nice little boggin back in Goblin Town. Did you say for Primal or Wayfair?
Primal.
Oh, yeah. A nice little bugging baker in Goblin Town.
Okay.
Plus, Primal's nice. You know, Heather Bomb's nice. Holly Strike is nice. But you know, there are things out there that are just as effective and easier. Ooh, actually, no, wait, you don't have that. Actually, Zander, I know, I need help with building stuff.
Okay.
My next project is a massive undertaking. So
Okay. So.
it's like this. My next project is, and at that he takes off the helmet, sets it down, and slowly starts removing pieces of the armor that he's got on. My next project is this, just bigger. And by bigger, I mean bigger.
You mean you're making a mech?
Uh, just about, yeah.
Well, Robotech was always my favorite show.
And he actually starts, like, he turns the paper over and starts drawing. And he draws. Oh, let me find the picture. Save images. Save. He draws this.
Hulkbuster armor.
Yep. He's like, I want to build that.
Okay. All right.
I don't feel that we are equipped to handle the things that are coming. And even my armor. And he slowly starts putting pieces back on meticulously. Even my armor isn't prepared to handle what might be coming.
Yeah. Well. Okay. I guess I will have to find time in my schedule.
You just let me know when,
Yeah.
and we'll work on it.
Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay.
Plus, I figure it will help you better understand my craft because, well, I like to talk about my craft.
No, really?
Do you know how frustrating it is to be the only one who understands just how meticulous it takes to make a subnet work within the programming constraints of a helmet?
Yeah, pretty sure that is a difficult thing that you just said. Yeah.
See, you have no clue. No one has any clue. I can't talk shop with anyone.
All right. At this time, since we have been in here for a while and talking, um, Timmy, would you like to please roll a perception alertness roll? Difficulty 8.
I can do that. Park alert.
Okay.
Fail.
You are aware of nothing. All right. I'll give you another one.
Hey, Austin.
Basta.
Um, Curiosity. Judy, motion tracker. Is it going off? Actually, okay. DJ. My helmet has a motion tracker in it.
Yes.
Where is the motion coming from?
There is no motion. That's why it's so hard for you to. That's why your difficulty was 8. There is no motion.
Okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, he's like, so yeah, no, I need something basically that can combat prodigals.
Prodigals.
Prodigals, werewolves.
Ah, okay.
And I feel that this design will be much more functional and well equipped to handle a werewolf.
I'm pretty sure that will be enough to handle a whole lot of array of creatures.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Why, you don't think your current armor is good enough for combating of a werewolf?
No, not at all.
Well, you know what? Never mind. As many scrapes as you've been in with those things, I would understand.
Um,
Um,
no, I need something that's equipped to handle werewolves and handle any, for example, Red Branch Knights that might decide they want to get frisky.
um, you know, um, remember those panic buttons that we were talking about not too long ago?
Yeah, yeah.
I really need to get some of those.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. How many do you need?
He stares at you. It's like a lot.
Oh, okay.
I've been recently charged with security for Kretschny.
Okay. Why? What? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. But sure. Okay, we'll go with that. How many do you need?
What? How much area does one cover?
Um. Oh, let's see, Austin. How much area does protocol cover?
Based off of scene.
Okay. So it would be based off my scene. Oh God. How much area does scene one cover? Like a broom closet, isn't it?
I think it's like 25 square feet, double checking.
Okay.
Scene 1 is 25 square feet. Scene 2 is 200 square feet. Scene 3 is 750 square feet. Scene 4 is 2,000 square feet. Scene 5 is 50,000 square feet.
Okay. He's like, well, with the current design, I can cover 25 square feet.
Wow, we are talking about a marinade here. It's a little bit larger than 25 square feet.
Well, it's not okay. I should probably specify it's not so much a security system as it is a calm emergency calm button.
Yes, exactly.
Why would you
Okay.
need an emergency
I guess if
calm
we
button
place
for
them
bridging?
in, I guess if we place them in sheltered areas.
Okay.
See, my thing is, Krejni's defenses is, well, at this point, is what it is. I'm still
Okay,
trying to
I'm
get a
knocking out,
handle on
guys.
it.
Good night.
Okay. Night,
Yeah, good
Austin.
night. It is. It is what it is. I am still trying to get a handle on all of that. But at this point, I want to concentrate my efforts on more of disaster preparedness. You know, preparing for attacks, stuff like that. More. I don't want. I'm not looking at up as more as ensuring that the people stay good evacuation plans, good plans for the what the fuck moments. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we're expecting an attack, that will come at a build up pace. We will know that's coming. I'm more focused on preparing on the things that we are not focused on at this point.
For example.
Like an invasion. Or what if someone decides that they want to start setting off bombs in Krejny? I mean, we have to make sure that people know what they're supposed to do and where they're supposed to go.
I see.
More like a system response, things like that.
Yeah.
I will leave
Okay.
the daily task of defending Krejny to those who have been tasked as such. Mine is going to be more of saving and defending the people themselves.
So, how many buttons are you going to need?
Pardon?
How many buttons are you actually going to need?
I'm not sure yet, but I know I'm going to need a lot. Especially at only 25.
Okay. 25. I can probably do that.
Pardon?
Yeah, I can do that. It just might take some time.
Rome wasn't built in a day. She was
Right.
destroyed in just about one, but she wasn't built in a day.
Right. Yeah. Wow. 25. Yeah, I can do that. That's just like I said. Go on and take some time.
That's fine. I will work out something with getting a an account to pay for this because I'm not going to.
Do what?
So I will work on getting an account payable from Credigy because I'm not paying for this.
Right. Right.
So that's something I can put on the plan to bring to Kagoma.
Fair enough.
You may and you may now have another role.
Okay.
Perception and alertness.
Perk alert. Perk alert does whatever a perk alert does. Here comes perk alert.
All right. You have this really, really weird feeling that you're being watched.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
sure it's
Oh,
alertness,
definitely.
not awareness?
Well, I don't know. I don't have awareness, so I wouldn't tend to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
From which direction?
It's coming from the other side of the balefire, which is why it's kind of hard. But it's definitely coming from the other side of the balefire on the other side of the broom.
Okay. This next part is
Um,
what I'm about to say is not something that Zander specifically hears, but I'm saying it so it's on record at this point. He is going through visions. It goes through thermal. Then it goes through electromagnetic. And
well, thermal, you got the balefire, and so that might be
right,
kind of masking.
right, and that's what I'm saying. He goes through thermal, and then goes on to electromagnetic. Now, bear in mind, here's the thing about electromagnetic. We all, real world, put out electromagnetic pulses because our brains fire off electrical signals.
Yeah, but it's more chimerical, so I don't know if they do that too.
Okay. Is it a living chimerical creature?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I would say because this is a treasure. By the way, I should probably also note the bows are treasures, not chimerical weapons. So they do have a real world presence, like a gray world presence. Both of them are Colt 1911s. One is white, one is black.
Whoa, hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The electric bow, is a white Colt 1911 45 caliber pistol.
Oh, I thought there were Zippos. Didn't I write that down?
I don't know. It makes more sense for Timmy to have made them pistols. So
To make them guns, that's fine too.
yeah, it makes more sense because he's a arms manufacturer.
Okay. Now I know I wrote that information down somewhere.
Plus, for them to
That's
be
messed
bows,
up.
I would have to have crafts lighters or some crazy shit like that. And I don't. I have crafts arms and armor.
Okay.
So they're 45 caliber pistols. The lightning bow is white.
So they shoot real bullets in the real world?
Yeah, Gray World, they shoot 45 caliber rounds, which means it's going to knock whatever you hit on its ass
Cool.
and go through. And these weapons are absolutely
Okay, you're
terrible.
going to have to send me another write-up.
Okay.
Because I can't find where I put the other ones. Because I know I wrote them up. Because you gave them to me and I wrote them down. But I don't know what those papers for that went to.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll find that.
Okay. All right. Now, where am I looking for something? Find that.
So, there you go. That is everything. So yes, they are essentially heavy pistols.
Okay.
Because I believe the Vampire Corvoke is what we're using.
Okay. I am really before I continue. Okay. As you were saying, what else do you spectrums are you going through over there?
Electromagnetic, thermal, night vision, and that's pretty much it. Actually, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Because upon noticing or getting that feeling, Timmy will finish putting on the armor and turn to you, and then we'll look back towards where the indicator is, and he will spin a glamour. I believe I have to spin a glamour. Do you have the book on you by chance?
No, I do not.
Oh, hold on. I've got my tablet. My tablet has it. I've just got to boot my tablet up because I've got to see what. Dice stream. One success is all I got, but that's good enough for government work. I know what my diff is. Yay, tablet is booted. Give me a split second.
Hold on just a second. That's messed up. My girl's gone.
What's going on?
My pictures of my girl is gone. Okay. Well, I'll just have
you
to
know what
remember to
page
get that
art's
on.
on?
With what is?
I found it. Soothsay, Dreamcraft, Primal. Ledger Domain. Chicanery. Okay. Cool. So Timmy does a very Timmy thing. You see the back of the armor open, and Timmy steps out, and oh, never mind. Never mind. Timmy doesn't step out of the armor. That what I wanted to do was chicanery too. So Timmy will walk over to the balefire. And
Okay.
huh?
I thought we lost you for a second there.
Nope. I was reading.
Okay.
So yeah, no. Timmy will. You popping popcorn over there?
Oh no, I turned on my old phone, so it like all these stupid messages.
Oh, nice. So yeah, Timmy will walk over to the balefire.
Zander looks his head to the side.
And at this point, he will look past the balefire.
Okay. You walk over to the balefire, and the fire like dies down to a nice little crackle, sort of a simmer. And on the other side, and then you can see a hallway with some stairs that looks like it kind of circles downward. And you will see, let's see that will come up. You see a pair of eyes looking at you from, no, that's not going to come out right. You see a pair of eyes looking at you. Could you shut the fuck up? Why did I turn you back on? Okay. You see like I said, you see a pair of eyes kind of like looking at you,
Mm-hmm.
like really still. And when you circle around the bill fire, the eyes disappear.
Huh.
Xander starts laughing.
Timmy will
You must
turn.
forgive me. Pardon?
Timmy will turn to look at him. So, what's back there?
Well, that's probably the greatest secret known to man. Yeah, I think that would adequately state that.
Jimmy Hoffa?
No, that would be my daughter.
Oh. Oh. The thing we talked about. Yeah. Yeah. How's that going, by the way?
Come on, don't be shy. And you hear some sort of like some clapping, chattering behind you as this blue head is like sticking out around the corner. And I would put a picture of her up, but I do not have one, oddly enough, on this computer. Mm. And Xander would be like, come on. And as this baby dragon will come from around the corner, she gives you a very wide berth as she goes around and heads towards Xander.
He'll kind of just take it in. How big is it at this point?
Okay, Cerulia. She is about 4.5, almost 5 feet long. Well, tall rather, and about 5.5, 6 feet long.
So she's
And she
roughly the
definitely has
size of
wings. Yeah, quite, because Xander's like 6 feet tall, so she isn't as tall as Xander. She's about 4.5 feet tall and about 5.5 to 6 feet long from head to tail.
Wait, Xander's how tall?
Xander's about 6 feet.
Okay. I should probably point this out because I don't point this out enough. Timmy in armor is about as tall as Xander. Timmy out of armor, Xander probably has a good 8 inches on him.
Actually, I think Xander's maybe between 6 and 6'3", something like that. I
Yeah.
don't have that in front of me right now, but yeah, Xander's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's still tall.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, and she's like sort of behind the chair next to Xander, And she's definitely staying away from that big metal thing that you stepped out of.
Right. Well, correction, I didn't step out of it because what they wanted to do was chicanery 2, and I don't have that, so.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, then yeah, she's definitely giving you in your Iron Man suit, like,
She's giving me the stink eye.
oh yeah, she has those little smoke puff starts coming out of her nose. And just like, be nice.
So, yeah, that's a thing.
This is Cerulia. We call her Cece.
Okay. Wait. This is perfect. Can she talk?
Vocally, not really.
Oh.
Mentally, yes.
I need her help finding something.
She is a baby. And probably don't, probably don't, that may be a no. Yeah. Considering that she's a dragon, we tend to keep her here. Out of sight, if you catch my drift.
Well, you're not going to be able to keep her in the hole forever, man. I mean,
no, but she does have someplace she will be able to stay here at the freehold. Yes, eventually we will take her. I mean, she goes on short excursions with us, but no place that we can't handle, so to speak.
okay. My idea was just like,
Yeah.
I need help finding I need help finding a freaking unicorn.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Very deadly.
I'm fairly certain she would not know where to find one, being that she's been here all her life, all 6 months of it.
Oh, the agony. I need to find a unicorn. Is this that hard?
Well, yeah, it is a unicorn.
You know, finding a unicorn, they said. It'd be fun, they said. I've abstained from sex to find this unicorn that I still haven't found.
Oh, the devil is a liar.
Does she breathe
The
fire?
devil is a liar. Pardon?
Does she breathe fire?
No, she's still too young for that.
Hmm. Can you ride her around like a horse?
What are you in Australia? And no, we're not riding her like a horse. She's still a baby.
But you need to learn or have her learn how to carry like a passenger. That way you can ride her into battle.
You know what? Like I said, you in Australia in this warm age and riding the battle dragon into Lord help.
It's logic.
Um, when that time comes and she decides that that's what she wants to do, then yeah. You know, the weird thing is when I first got her, I really tried not to treat her as a pet. And because she's a dragon, that's like having a lion in the house and trying to treat it as a pet. It's stupidity. Um, so no, she's not able to be used as such. However, um, yeah, she's she's like a daughter. I mean, would you ask your daughter to carry you on her back
If my
around
daughter had
a sword?
wings, breathes fire, and was menacing as shit, hell yeah, I would.
Uh, someday, maybe. Today, not gonna happen.
Wow.
But I mean, hey, you never know. You never know. One day, probably. Anytime soon, highly doubt it. But I trust you will keep this to yourself.
Of course.
Yes, no?
Of course. Absolutely.
Good. Oh, because we would hate to have to kill you.
Hey, Xander, heads up, this is not my first secret.
Oh, I should say not. I should say not. Speaking of, what's going on with you?
In regards to.
In regards to a lot of things, you have been involved in some really crazy things ever since the first, which
Uh-huh.
isn't all that bad. Which isn't all that bad. However, you should have been dead several times over by now.
What
How
do
is
you,
it you keep finding yourself in these situations?
what do you mean? I should be dead several times over.
Oh, let's didn't you just recently lose a friend?
Huh?
Didn't you just recently lose a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I say, you've been finding yourself in precarious situations here.
I've recently lost
Yeah.
multiple friends.
Are you okay?
Um, define okay.
Well, you haven't went off on a mass murdering spree that I know of, so you're okay in that regards. But however, losing friends in the extreme ways that we do these days can weigh heavy on one's soul, so to speak.
Um, where to start? Am I okay? Um, no. The answer is no. No, I'm not okay. I'm surviving. I'm continuing, keep on keeping on. Richard's dead.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm still. You know, I think the hardest part is losing friends and not knowing why. No one seems to have any answers. Always more questions. I find it hard to believe that nothing has been done about these things so far. Yes? If you are talking, I can't hear you. Hello? Okay, it seems that I have lost Timmy.
There we go.
Pardon. Ah, I've been talking. Hold on,
Sorry.
something's not right here.
My net went down for a minute.
Okay.
Am I all right? Richard's dead. I have answers. I just can't go do anything about it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I have no answers at all.
Well, the answers are not answers that you're going to like.
Well, I'm pretty sure the fact that he's dead will give me. There are no answers that I will like.
Well, word on the street, as it were, implicates Princess Queen. See, who is the female head of state in Kingdom of Willows?
I am not sure.
Okay, it's either Lenore or I want to say it's either Lenore or Fairlith. But
this is a photo. This is a picture of Sissy.
oh, sweet.
Can you see it?
It is adorable. Like, holy shit.
Okay, there it is. All right, yeah. That's Cece.
1 second. Because I had to change screens real quick. Because I'm actually going to check. I'm pretty sure I can find the information that we're looking for. Yeah, same picture I saw. Okay. Very cool, very cool.
Well, yeah. There are just so many things that it just seems like we're being forced to run in several different directions at one time, and I think that's going to be what gets us in the end. We're having to divide our attentions
Mm-hmm.
with all these things with the recent attacks with the Dantain, and then we're still worried about what the uncelian, celian, and let's not forget the Ahim. I know that they are up to something.
Wait, what?
I feel that they're up to something.
You know, you're not the only one I've heard say that. What makes you think that they're up to something?
Well, first of all, they're kidnapping humans off the streets, just all willy nilly.
Wait, what?
And that yes, nose horn. She snatched a human off the streets. She ended up releasing her. Come to find out, the human uh, friends with the werewolves or something of that nature. So they end up return. So she ended up returning her. But still, why? And then she was trying to run for mayor of the city at one point. How are you going to run for mayor and you're kidnapping You're kidnapping citizens off the streets. And from my conversation with her, they're
She's
eating
insane.
people. Yeah, and they eat people too. I don't.
Wait, what?
Yeah, eating and enslaving people. That's what apparently. Uh,
Okay.
It's a long story. I had a
gonna-
conversation with Nosehorn not too long ago, and it did not bode well.
I'm gonna put it this way. I am. I'm reckless, but that's just stupid.
Listen, they are up to something. Now, the Aheens could not win a war against us. So I look at it this way. If they can't win a war against us, can they win a war against humans? Apparently, from what I understand, they've been around for a very, very long time. And when she made reference at one point that they controlled all of this, I mean, I would assume that they were the things that made the humans skin crawl at night, so to speak. Um, I don't know, just something just does not set right when it comes to when it comes to Nosehorn. I think it is well worth keeping an eye on them. By any means necessary.
Right.
So they can't beat us. What's stopping them from making a run on the Grey World?
Are you talking genocide?
Their first priority is making a home for their people. Why they can't have if they can't have what we have, why not the Grey World?
Wait, do what? Hold on, you lost me somewhere.
Okay. Is it possible that the Heen are going to make a run, so to speak, on the Grey World?
How much do you know about the event?
I don't, and that is the problem. Not much. I only know from the conversation that I had with Nosehorn.
Okay. Does cold iron hurt them the way it hurts us?
No, I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
I know that they cannot walk the Silver Path. It is painful for them to do so.
Why?
I don't know. I just came upon her tasting the Silver Path and poking at it. It's like she was investigating it.
Huh. Huh. Can't walk the Silver Path.
I don't think so.
Huh.
Yes, because I followed them to Tarnar, and they were walking beside it, but they weren't walking on it. Well. Yeah. And I think, did we cover everything we needed to in this scene?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So we'll say at this point, the two finished discussing the particulars on the bow and payment therein.
Okay.
And I said we were going to schedule some time to talk later on more about the Hatim, because Zander definitely wants to find out more about that.
Right.
All right, and with that, we will call this a scene. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing, and have a good night.
Good night. As soon as we are off.